You're listening to 89.7 WTBR-FM in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and 88.1 WSBR in Lee, Massachusetts. Pittsfield and Brookshire County, I guess you'd call it community radio. And it's time for the Polka Show.
Let's all have fun this evening. Get yourself a dancing partner, and we can all dance and sing. We will play for you this evening. Ask us for any request. We may not know all the numbers, but we'll do our very best. Join us. Let's all have fun this evening. Get yourself a dancing partner, and we can all dance and sing. We will play for you this evening. Ask us for any request. We may not know all the numbers, but we'll do our very best.
Alrighty, starting us off here this evening with Marion Lush, the late, great Marion Lush, the golden voice of polkas back in the day. I don't ever think he ever won an award for it, though. You know, it's not what you know or how good you are, it's who you know in the polka field. Yeah. Hey Zusha was the name of that one, and right before that was, I forget. But anyway, you're listening to me, and I'm Bill Gustavus.
And I'm Lucy Flossick, and our phone number here is...
You gotta talk a little bit louder.
Our phone number is 445-5943. Once again, 445-5943. Give us a call.
All right, we'll do another one here by Marion Lush here. As I'm looking out the window, the sun is shining bright out there, but it's a little bit cold. It's what's that wind? It's the wind. If you're out of the wind, it's wonderful. Let's see, because on my way here, we stopped at BJ's there and gassed up the pickup truck, and boy, was it windy there, and boy, is that wind cold. But when we got to the radio station here, the wind wasn't blowing too bad, so it was kind of nice being in the sun. But someday spring will come here. I think 2 days next week are supposed to be in the 60s, Monday and Tuesday. Then it goes back to the 40s. But it should get here eventually, right? Whoa, we already played that one, didn't we? Slowing things down a little bit.
The years are passing as time goes by, and little teardrops form in your eyes. The many memories of years gone by, we sing together, the eagles and I. We sing together, it's destiny. We'll sing together in harmony. The many good times along the way should be remembered somehow each day. The many memories of years gone by, we sing together, the eagles and I. We'll sing together. We'll sing together. It's destiny. It's destiny. We'll sing together. We'll sing together in harmony. In harmony.
Alrighty, there you go. Marion Lush, the golden voice again, with his, well, one of his big hits, Na Zdrowie Polka. He had many, many hits over the years. You know, that was one of the biggest ones there, but a lot of polka bands play his songs. You can't get a new album or CD today without one song done by him on that CD. It's hard to find anything out there without a Little Wally or Marion Lush song on it, because the two of them, they did a lot of songs back in their day. That's for sure. All right. Yep, the sun's shining. It's beautiful out there. The garlic is popping out of the ground. Actually, it's been popping out of the ground. It popped out of the ground. I swear to God, was still frozen, and the garlic was popping up out of the ground, which was almost a month ago now. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. It's not growing very fast, but it is popping out of the ground. I'll say it's probably, maybe 3 or 4 inches out of the ground right now. So it's coming along. But it's still a while before you can plant anything much here. But, well, I guess you can. My ground's not ready here. But, yeah, you can plant beets right now, carrots, lettuce, spinach, because the frost doesn't bother any of those. And actually, some of those plants I just mentioned, they like the really cold weather. So if you can get out there to plant them, go for it. Normally I would, but, with my health issues here, it's, let's just say I'm not on the ball. I'm not on the ball like I should be. Yeah, because I would have planted. I would plant the beets and stuff like that right now. But hopefully pretty soon. Hopefully it's going to warm up here and get out there and do something. All right. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the flowers are. I'm not a flower person by any means, but I don't see too many flowers popping up out there. You got any flowers popping up in your yard at all?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
And actually, I haven't seen any of the wild leeks. I like the wild leeks, of course, and actually I have a bunch of them planted in my front yard, and I haven't seen a single one pop up in the front of my yard. And as I drive around, I look around, and, well, I don't drive around much like I used to, but yeah, I still work. I do still work whenever I can, for God's sakes. It's the doctor's appointments. When the heck am I ever going to have time to work? And, 2 weeks ago I broke the bolt in my thigh bone, so, I couldn't walk for a while there, but so I haven't been getting out as much. But, this time of the year I like to look around and see where the wild leeks are growing. And, they're growing like crazy. I say it every year over by the country club there on the way to Lenox there, right where the old Berkshire Life building is, that mountain right there. If you drive by right now, you will most likely see the mountain of green there. And that green, those are all wild leeks. A ton of them. Actually, I pulled in there a few years ago into the back parking lot there and went up there and dug a few of them out there. And those who don't know what wild leeks are, basically they're like little baby onions, I guess you could call them. They're always nice. I always used to fry them up with cut up a little bit of tortillas, some scrambled eggs, eggs, tortillas, and wild leeks, and fry them up there. That was always a nice little breakfast. I was eating that, almost every day there for a while. Kind of miss it. I got to try some of that here one of these days. All right, going back to Little Wally, the king of honky. Well, he invented it. That was back in the 50s, so 70-something years ago when Little Wally hit the spot here. Well, yeah, he was, I can luckily say I did see him there actually twice I saw him, once in Three Rivers and once in Chicopee. He was kind of old and everything at that point, not in his prime, but, I still got a chance to see him. He was quite the entertainer and quite the shyster. If you think Trump's the grifter, boy, you ought to see Little Wally. He'll squeeze $1 out of you one way or another, or he'll try. Yeah, I remember he sent me, I think I asked for one record. He sent me, I think, 15 records with the bill. It's like, I never ordered any of these. I ordered one record, and he sends me 15, and he billed me for every one of them. It's like, I'm not paying that. I didn't order these. And he tried to bill me a couple of times and finally gave up. But yeah, that's the way he was there. That was the end. It was near the end. I'm sure he was pretty mega rich there when he was going full force there. All right, one that everybody knows.
Jasiu, w okieneczko, puka Jasiu drzwi. Puka Jasiu, w okieneczko, puka Jasiu drzwi. Moja miła, najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Moja miła, najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Otwórz miła, nie bądź taka, mam coś dla ciebie. Otwórz miła, nie bądź taka, mam coś dla ciebie. Piękny, śliczny pieszkoneczek, ożenimy się. Piękny, śliczny pieszkoneczek, ożenimy się. Johnny's knocking on the window, knocking on the door. Johnny's knocking on the window, knocking on the door. Say, please open up my honey, please open once more. Say, please open up my honey, please open once more. Open, honey, don't be like that. Got something for you. Open, honey, don't be like that. Got something for you. Sparkling ring with big white diamond, and my love for you. Sparkling ring with big white diamond, and my love for you. In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Everybody, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
All right, there you go. A couple big ones there by Little Wally. Probably his two biggest songs of all time, No Beer in Heaven and Johnny's Knocking there. Johnny's Knocking, yeah. I think he wrote both of those songs there. I think he stole one from the Paula Brothers, but yeah, and I think No Beer in Heaven, that was originally a German song, if I remember correctly. That was originally a German one, but he took that one. Made a big hit out of it anyway. All right, two in a row there by the King, Little Wally.
And this next song is Who Told You So by the Naturals. And I'm going to send this out to Joe Zatorsky and family. Happy Easter to you, Joe. And he wished everybody that listens a happy Easter, and also to you and me, Bill.
Okay, thank you. And actually, yeah, because next time we're here, Easter will be done and gone, right?
I think so.
I think so, too. Yeah, because Easter's not this Sunday, it's the following Sunday.
Yes, yeah.
And today is April the 9th.
Yeah.
April the 9th. Yep. So Easter is it the 20th? I think it's
20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Dingus Day is the 21st, the Monday after Easter, in an all-American town. Yeah. All right, the Naturals. We don't play too many Naturals here. Another big band out of the Chicago area back in the 60s. Yeah, Who Told You So?
One day we went a-walking all around the lake. There we met two girlies, we asked them for a date. The redhead had a nickel, the other had a dime. Asked them for a date, and they said they had no time. Now you take the redhead,
Who told you so?
and I'll take her sister.
Who told you so?
Now około rzeki all around the lake stały dwie dziewczyny, we asked them for a date. Jedna miała nikla, the other had a dime. Spytał się o data, she said she had no time. Zielona wódka,
Who told you so?
czerwone piwko,
Who told you so?
stopping for a drink and we had a little talk, drinking beer and highballs all that Saturday night. Now we were broke but happy, then we felt alright. You take the redhead,
Who told you so?
I'll take her sister.
Who told you so?
Now that's just movie to take a little walk. Don't catch me stomping to have a little talk. Really, got really all that Saturday night. A jak tam stracili, then they felt alright. Zielona wódka,
Who told you so?
czerwone piwko.
Who told you so?
Why do the girlies always say no when they know that they mean yes all the time? You ask a cutie for a kiss or two, she'll answer no, that's something I don't do. How can they tell such a lie and still look you straight in the eye? Whenever they say no, you go right ahead, because it's 10 to 1 that they mean yes instead. Why do the girlies always say no when you know that they mean yes all the time? Say no when they know that they mean yes all the time. You ask a cutie for a kiss or two, she'll answer no, that's something I don't do. How can they tell such a lie and still look you straight in the eye? Whenever they say no, you go right ahead, because it's 10 to 1 that they mean yes instead. Why do the girlies always say no when you know that they mean yes all the time?
When they know they mean yes, yes, they know they mean yes, yes, they know they mean yes all the time.
Alrighty, there you go. 2 in a row by the Naturals. The Naturals, Whitey Pavola and the Naturals, or Whitey and the Naturals, from Chicago. All right, we're going to play a couple tunes off this album here. You know, I'm a polka DJ, yes, but on top of that, I'm a polka collector, record collector, if you want to. Yeah, I think I'm more of a record collector, and I have one of the most extensive polka collections in the country. I'm going to say I'm in the top 5 for the most and the biggest polka collection there, because the only ones who I know have more records than me are Joe Oberitis, Billy Bellina, and maybe Todd Zagani. It's maybe Todd, 'cause, I mean, he gets a lot from being the leader of the Polka Jammer there. But those are the only 3 that I can say I think have more polka music records or whatever than I do. And I just picked these up here. I picked up 2 by the Invictas. I'm going to play a couple tunes by the Invictas here in a minute. But I have been looking for them. Well, they made 4 albums altogether. I've been looking. Didn't have any of them, but I was able to pick up 2 of them. So, But I was thinking about it. I was like, geez, if I wasn't a record collector, why would I buy them? Because what the heck, I ain't going to play them at home. I don't play records at home anymore. Maybe I should, but I don't. And I have so much music between albums and CDs. It's getting kind of ridiculous. I can't even keep track anymore. I kind of gave up on keeping track. That's how bad it is. They're all over the place, you know. The one room, I call it the record room. The other room, well, there's more CDs in there than you know what to do with. And the record room's got a lot of CDs in it, too. A lot of doubles. Anybody's ever looking for a CD, you know, come see me first. I just may have a double of it that I'd be willing to part with, no problem. Just for what it's worth there. But yeah, I picked up a couple of them by the Invictus. They were out of Pennsylvania. I don't remember them at all. I'm going to say they probably never, almost positive they never played anywhere around here. Probably more of a local type of band there in Pennsylvania. But anyway, let's listen to a couple of songs. This one's off the album. The album is called Cookin' Polkas. Let's see here. The Invictus, Cookin' Polkas, on the Almayer record label. So let's see how it is.
Świeci nie są świeci, tak ale nie każdemu, tylko temu obcu, co powraca do domu. Tylko temu obcu, co powraca do domu. Hej, za świeżym miesiączku, jazdyczki go Bogu, żebym ja wiedziała, którym pójdzie drogą. Żebym ja wiedziała, którym pójdzie drogą. Świeci mnie się, a mnie to świecą gwiazdy. Żeby je kocha jeden, a mnie ten podka każdy. Żeby je kocha jeden, a mnie ten podka każdy. Hej, tobie świeci mnie się, jazdyczki pomagają. Czarne moje oczka, tylko za to popłacą. Czarne moje oczka, tylko za to popłacą. One for every time you broke my heart. And as the door of love between us closes, tears will fall like petals when we part. I beg you to be different, but you'll always be untrue. I'm tired of forgiving, now there's nothing left to do. So I'm sending you a big bouquet of to face each new tomorrow. With a broken heart you taught to cry. I know that I should hate you after all you put me through, but how can I be bitter when I'm still in love with you? So I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses, one for every time you broke my heart.
Alrighty, there you go. The Invictas from their album Cookin' Polkas. Those were not the two songs I intended to play. I meant to do the other side, but, well, there you go. Screwing up again. Yep. Anyway, that was Bouquet of Roses right there. And right before that, the Moonlight Polka. The Invictas there. They sound pretty good to me, I think. I think they're good enough that I think I'll pull out the other album that I brought them both. I bought them both. Jeez. Both. I brought them both with me. And, yeah, so we'll play a couple tunes off the other one there in a little while, hopefully. All right, yeah, because, again, I just don't play them at home. I don't play them at home. Do you realize how many records I have that I've only played one or two songs here at the radio station and they're sitting in a massive pile at home? Yeah, that's the story. That's why I say if I wasn't a DJ or anything, I probably wouldn't buy so many, but yeah, it's what happens over, how many years have I been doing this? I don't know, maybe 30 years now? So I guess you get a lot of records or CDs in 30 years worth of time, and always out looking for them. But back in the day there, I was in eBay every single day looking for a record I didn't have, and every time I found one, I bought it right away. Used to do that every single day on eBay. Finally, I kind of completed sort of my collection there a couple of years ago, so I don't have to go to eBay anymore. But I do go on there once in a while to look it up and see what's happening. And yeah, I happen to see these on there, and it's like it's something I knew I wanted, and that's it. That's my want list there. Still looking for an Eddie Blazonczyk double album, award-winning polkas. Other than that, once I get that, I'm pretty much done. There's nothing else out there that I want that I know of. You never know. There's always the ones you don't know of that happen to pop up. Yeah. Like, the other day I was looking at the G Notes. It's like, I did not realize the G Notes put out 4 polka albums. It's like, geez, I think I have 2. I know I have 2, maybe 3, but it's like, I didn't know they had 4, but I saw the pictures of them. It's like I've seen every single one of them. I mean, maybe I do have them and they're not in alphabetical order. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to some music from Chicago. And, I was looking for some of the old Paula Brothers. Well, the Paula Brothers are old anyway, again, from the 60s. But, there's the really early Paula Brothers and the later Paula Brothers. And I thought I had some of the real older Paula Brothers on my iPad, which I just can't seem to find. Which means I need to go download some CDs onto my iPad here one of these days. But anyway, we'll do a couple here by the Paula Brothers. Here's one, I think it was a country song at one time. You may know this one.
Get away, won't run away before his heart begins to break. A fool never learns, he'll wait around, just hang around to see how much his heart can take. A fool never learns,
some girls' love is just a game, and some girls treat all fools the same. A fool never learns, and I'm gonna do a very foolish thing. I'm gonna stick by you, I'm gonna wait around, hang around, and hope you'll love me again someday. They say a broken heart won't mark the end of time, that there are lots of girls who'd love to be just mine. But I don't believe that I could fall in love again, 'cause I just can't remove the pain. A fool never learns, and I'm gonna do a very foolish thing. I'm gonna stick by you, I'm gonna wait around, hang around, hope you'll love me again someday. They say a broken heart won't mark the end of time, that there are lots of girls who'd love to be just mine. But I don't believe that I could fall in love again, 'cause I just can't remove the pain. A fool never learns, and I'm gonna do a very foolish thing.
Out to drive, I just pray to stay alive. She hits 50 right away, and that's still in our driveway. I wish that she would slow down while she's driving through the town. She don't know her left from right, she scares everyone inside. Oh, I don't know what to do. Stoplight's red, she goes right through. Every time she hits the brake, it gives me a bad headache. I just can't go on no more. Someone help me out the door. You've gotta have some nerves of steel with my Stella at the wheel. I see lights, they're flashing red. I tell her there's a train ahead. I tell her to hit the brakes, but she just accelerates. There's not much that I can say, just close my eyes and start to pray. Yes, I should have stayed in bed, but I didn't use my head. Well, I've told you all I know, now it's time for me to go. If you're smart, you'll all agree, never give your wife the key. If she has to travel far, and she wants to use the car, save yourself a lot of fuss, give her money for the bus.
Polish loving and drink. Polish people call it Polish power, and it's getting taller. It's called Polish power, and it's big all over everybody. Polish power, shout it! Polish power, sing it! Polish power, love it! Polish power, everybody! Polish power, louder! Polish power, love it! Polish power everywhere!
I guess we're having technical difficulties there. Well, in the meantime, we'll try to figure that one out. All right, I can play Dust Off the Music by the Pennsylvania Merrymakers if you want to dedicate that to somebody.
Okay, that's next.
It can be, yeah. Oops.
I'm going to send that out to Rosemary Polidoro, who is celebrating her birthday on the 18th of April.
Okay. All right, we'll play that, and I'll try to figure out what the heck's going on with that CD player there, whether it's the player or the CD. We'll find out here. All right, yeah, the Pennsylvania Merrymakers, this CD came out probably 4 or 5 or 6 years ago, out of Pennsylvania, of course.
Yesterday, just some guys from Northeast Pennsylvania playing songs in our own special way.
Cold towns we grew up in had tradition. The Stanky Brothers' music warmed our hearts. The Merrymakers packed the halls and ballrooms. The Rigger Brothers topped the music chart.
So let's play those melodies again. Those real toe tapping polkas, the ones we played back then. Dust off the music and play for our old friends. Let's play those melodies again. Kings, the Swings, the Newgrass, and the rest. Eddie, Jimmy, Wally, Fred, and Maxie. Our Pennsylvania bands played with the best. So let's play those melodies again. Those real toe-tapping polkas, the ones we played back then. Dust off the music and play for our old friends. Let's play those melodies again.
smell so bad because I'm getting old. And they ask me why I get so mad because I'm getting old. Just an ordinary curmudgeon, and this is what I'm told. I smell this bad and act this mad because I'm getting old. I'm always asking, what'd you say? 'Cause I can't hear you talking. I trip over things that aren't even there, 'cause I ain't good at walking. I sneak up behind people, they always know I'm there. When I exhale, a cyclone blows through my nostril hairs. It's been set for 40 years. Seems the more I beat my gums, the less you seem to hear. You can have your Napster, I'll just have a nap. The way they raise the kids these days, it's one big pile of crap. Must be getting old. Uh-oh, I gotta go.
Who like to work and know the value of their contribution. They know the time it takes to develop in their trade and respect the opportunity for working. But then there are the ones like you and you and you, thinking you're the be-all and end-all. You want to call the shots and rake in the big bucks, but still you do not have the skills to prove it. So quit your bitchin', quit your bitchin'. You could be in Siberia dig-ditchin', or sweating in some Southeast Asian kitchen. You make good money, but you seldom pitchin'. So quit your bitchin'. Then there are the ones like you and you and you, thinking you're the be-all and end-all. You want to call the shots and rake in the big bucks, but still you do not have the skills to prove it. So quit your bitchin', quit your bitchin'. You could be in Siberia dig-ditchin', or sweating in some Southeast Asian kitchen. You make good money, but you seldom pitchin'. So quit your bitchin', quit your bitchin'. You could be in Siberia dig-ditchin',
or sweating in some Southeast Asian kitchen. You make good money, but you seldom pitch in. So quit your bitchin', quit your bitchin'. Get to work. You could be in Siberia dig-ditching
Prima donnas.
or sweating in some Southeast Asian kitchen.
This ain't no country club.
You make good money, but you seldom pitch in. So quit your bitchin'.
Alrighty, there you go. 2 in a row by the Polkadelics there. I must be getting old. We're all getting old. Yep. So quit your bitchin', quit your bitchin'. You could be in Siberia dig-ditching, which is, not a wild fantasy anymore, is it? All right, the Polkadelics going back many years, I guess you could say. All right, let's see. When I was at WBRK, I used to play this song quite a bit, if anybody remembers. Back in the WBRK days, that's got to go back, at least 10 years now. How long is WBRK not playing polka music?
Bill.
Because after I left there, you stayed there for at least 2 or 3 more years after I left, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
With Gary.
Oh, yeah. All right, so yeah, this is a song I used to play there quite a bit. If you were listening to that station back in the day. All right. Well, yeah, let's just play it and let it speak for itself.
Golden liquor made with honey, taste it, try it, all day long your day is sunny. I love Krupnik, my favorite libation. When you drink it, you'll think you're on vacation. It's not liquor, it's just honey. $11 a bottle, hey, not much money for a wedding. Even after a novena, after the wedding, you can have it for the Propavina. I love Krupnik, my favorite libation. When you drink it, you'll think you're on vacation. It's not liquor, it's just honey. $11 a bottle, hey, not much money. You can jump so much higher, but don't you spill it, or you'll start your pants on fire. I love Krupnik, my favorite libation. When you drink it, you'll think you're on vacation. It's not liquor, it's just honey. $11 a bottle, hey, not much money. That's my song now. Kind of corny, kind of classy. If you don't like it, you can kiss my big fat. I love Krupnik, my favorite libation. When you drink it, you'll think you're on vacation. It's not liquor, it's just honey. $11 a bottle, hey, not much money. You can share it with your mom and cousin Lena if you want to. Hide it, put it under your pyjama. I love Krupnik, my favorite libation. When you drink it, you'll think you're on vacation. It's not liquor, it's just honey. $11 a
Alrighty, the Krupnik polka right there. Hopefully one of these days the folks over there at Collage Distillers will be making some Krupnik. It's making a few other specialty liquors over there, but Krupnik's ought to be on the list there to make at some point, I would think. All right, I do have a bottle of Krupnik, not homemade though, because they're back when they were doing the polka picnics up there in Dahlin there at the VFW or the American Legion, whatever one it was there. You know, they used to have raffles and everything, and I think I won one there because somehow I ended up with a bottle of Krupnik. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't homemade, and I don't think I even opened up that bottle yet. Still, I have a lot of bottles of booze that have at home that haven't been opened up. I've got a lot of bottles of booze at home. I got more than a bar, but I don't drink it much. That's why I have so much. But yeah, I have a very good collection of rum, that's for sure. I love rum, but again, I don't drink it. That's why I have so much. But if I see something that looks interesting, I'll buy it. But I won't drink it, but I'll buy it. Yep. Yeah. All right. And let's see here. Yeah, that was Krupnik. That was by a band called Rare Vintage and Friends. Rare Vintage. All right, well, you did have problems with the CD. I was trying to play with that CD here, but it's got to be the CD. I've got 2 CD players here, and I couldn't get either one to work. It will play for about 2 seconds and stop. So we'll have to take it back home and see if we can have any luck with it there, and I don't know what the heck I can do there. I can clean the CD player, but these aren't my CD players, so I can't clean these. And if I remember correctly, there's not much you can do to the actually CD itself. There probably is, but I don't know. And but hopefully if we can get to play at home, well, that'll tell me that the problem's not the CD. But I got a feeling it's the CD. It always is. All right, what time is it? Geez, it's 8 minutes after 7 already here. Let's do a couple by the maestro himself.
Stara baba I przehera Buffalo Bill, automobil. Jeszcze szuka kawalera Buffalo Bill, automobil. I raz, 2, 3. Panna chłopca przebierała Buffalo Bill, automobil. Teraz by I diabła chciała Buffalo Bill, automobil. I raz, 2, 3. Stary dziad aż próchno leci Buffalo Bill, automobil. A ślepiami jeszcze świeci Buffalo Bill, automobil. I raz, 2, 3. Stary mącza żona młoda Buffalo Bill, automobil. Głupi ona, mądra ona Buffalo Bill, automobil. I raz, 2, 3. Młody mącza stara żona Buffalo Bill, automobil. Mądry ona, głupia ona Buffalo Bill, automobil. I raz, 2, 3. A gdy on I ona młodzi Buffalo Bill, automobil. To w miłości się powodzi Buffalo Bill, automobil. I raz, 2, 3.
Politics and fancy tricks, they really, really never mix.
Aye, 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 that's a shame.
Politics now should be fair, but you lose your underwear.
That's a shame, that's a shame. Aye, aye, aye.
Conventions and candidates keep us up so very late.
Aye, 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 that's a shame.
Used to be a lot of fun, now you're up to greet the sun.
That's a shame, that's a shame. Aye, aye, aye.
On the campaign trail, they tell stories by the pail.
Aye, 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 that's a shame.
We listen high, we listen low, they really put on quite a show.
That's a shame, that's a shame. Aye, aye, aye.
Let us raise our voices high, all of us don't really try.
Aye, 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 that's a shame.
Maybe if we start today, better things will come to stay.
Then it will not have to be a shame. Aye, aye.
Alrighty, there you go with about 3 in a row there by the one and only Ray Henry there of Connecticut there. I don't know what part of Connecticut. What part of Connecticut was Ray Henry from?
I don't remember.
Thompsonville, maybe. I don't know. I know there's a bridge that goes over the Connecticut River, I think, or yeah, that's named after him. But yeah. He was around for a long time, did a lot of albums. I think I have every one of them. Well, I know I do, yeah. All right. I said we would play a couple more tunes by the Invictas. So I pulled out the other album. We'll do two songs here by the Invictas. Because we're running out of time. We still got to do our album side here, which I don't know what I picked out for that. I'll have to look in the bag and see what's in the goodie bag there to see what we can play there this evening. Well, yeah, it wasn't on the top of my to-do list things this week. But anyway, yeah, we'll do 2 more by the Invictas there from Pennsylvania. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to do Good Times, and Who'd You Like to Love You? So here we go, the Invictas out of Pennsylvania.
Każda pana sobie hula, a łopak wesoła się popija, a łopak wesoła się popija. Do ostatka like to love ya? Who'd you like to love ya? Who'd you like to hold you tight? Who'd you like to kiss ya? Who'd you like to kiss ya? When the moon is shining bright, who'd you like to want ya? Who'd you like to want ya? Close your eyes and try to see. Who'd you like to love ya? Honey, can't you see? I hope you're gonna say it's me. Would you like to love ya? Would you like to hold you tight? Would you like to kiss ya? Would you like to kiss ya? When it's time to say goodnight, would you like beside ya? Would you like beside ya? When it's time to say I do, would you like to love ya? Honey, can't you see? I hope you're gonna say it's me.
All right, there you go. A couple tunes there by the Invictas, because we got to get playing here so we can do our album side here for the evening, because it's 25 after 7 already. All right, so well, let's see. We'll do a couple Dingus Day songs here. Dingus Day is April 21st. There's a big dance over there in Troy, New York, I think it is. Just a hop and a skimp over the hill here with 2 polka bands playing there, The Beat and Eddie Foreman. So that's a Monday afternoon. If you got nothing to do on a Monday afternoon, it's a perfect place to go. It's called Hunter on J Street. Let's see, Hunter on J Street. I think it's pretty much Troy. Easy to find if you got a computer or whatever, internet search there.
Once a year, when all that Cajun music makes you smile from ear to ear. And up in New York City, at a place they call Times Square, together by the thousands just to celebrate the year. These are festive celebrations, well known by one and all. Like the Irish on St. Patrick's Day, they party till they fall. But there's another special day, it comes but once a year. It's in the Nickel City, and Dingus Day is here. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus Day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride. heart of New York State, right there in Buffalo. You'll see party after party, party every place you go. Polish eagles flying high next to our country's flag. Bands are playing, people saying, Hi and na zdrowie. If you're Polish, you must surely know just what I'm talking about. That special day when everyone gets out into the crowd. So get on out, enjoy that special camaraderie. Celebrate and spread some Polish hospitality. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus Day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus Day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride.
Now,
It's right now. Yes, Marie.
Dingus Day by Cityside.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to
Gonna what?
send that out to everyone. Happy Easter.
Okay, and happy Dingus Day, too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, what are we doing? Okay, yeah, City Side, Dingus Day, and then we'll do our album side here because we're running out of time, as always.
Dance, I said I'd be glad to. Are you open to love and romance? I answered, especially you. Love is all around. On this Dingus Day, your new love will be found. This true love's here to stay. Come, let's dance away all our inhibitions. The band starts to play true Dingus Day traditions. She came over to ask me to dance. I said, I'd be glad to. Are you open to love and romance? I answered, especially you. That's my pretty girl, pretty as can be. Stay in my arms forever, call it destiny. You're a pretty sight, smile brighten up my day. We will dance through the night on this Dingus Monday. To dance, I said I'd be glad to. Are you open to love and romance? I answered, especially you. Wish you all my love, all good moods I felt. Dingus brings good luck for happiness and health. Merry man goes on from year to year, I'm told. We will drink to our friends, all people young and old.
righty, there you go. Cityside. Dingus Day polka, of course. All right, maybe we can fit another Dingus Day song in here before the show is over here. But yeah, it's after 7:30. Starting their polka album side off a little bit late. After we do the album side there, well, I guess we'll do the polka bulletin board, which you probably don't have much there anyway. All right, so the album side tonight, we'll get right to it. Let's chit-chat here.
What's the name?
Huh?
What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is called Live on Stage. Live on Stage, playing your kind of music.
Well, I'm going to send that out to someone, okay?
Okay, someone, yeah.
Yeah, to Aaron Nuklinski.
Okay.
I told him we're live tonight, so hopefully he's listening.
Okay, you want to listen to the repeats?
I don't know, sometimes. He falls asleep all the time.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. I fell asleep at 7 o'clock 2 nights ago. Yep. That's what happens. That's what happens. But then I'll be up at 2 o'clock in the morning watching TV for a couple hours, so I make up for it. That's all right. All right, so yeah, that's the name of the album. The band is called the Modern Airs. One of my favorite bands out of Buffalo. I'll say probably one of my top 5 bands or so. They did 2 albums here, but this is the album. We're not going to play the song, but this is the album with Concertina Katie on it. We're going to do the opposite side this time, side 2. All right, so give a listen, the Modern Airs.
My dear, I wear a smile upon my face. I'm thankful for your kisses that are tender and so sweet. It's the touch of your warm lips, my love, that makes my life complete. I could go on and on and on with wondrous things about you, but I'll just sum it up with this: I could not live without you. So many are the little things so precious and divine, and I'll be yours and yours alone as long as you are mine. That you keep showing me, your words of understanding that bring hope in things to be. I'm thankful for the way you love, no other could compare. I know I'm blessed to be the one with such a love to share. I could go on and on and on with wondrous things about you, but I'll just sum it up with this: I could not live without you. So many are the little things so precious and divine, and I'll be yours and yours alone as long as you are mine. Czas godzina i ładna dziewczyna ożenię się. Przyjdzie czas godzina i ładna dziewczyna ożenię się. dla ciebie, Marysiu, ty me kochanie. Czas szybko upływa, nie mam go wiele. Może zmówimy nasze wesele. Mam kaczki i kury, dwa górski małe. Mam czarne baranki i owce białe. Mam złoty pierścionek na rączkę twoją. Powiedz mi, Marysiu, będziesz moją. Mam nowy wózeczek, dwa siwe konie. Dla ciebie, Marysiu, ty me kochanie. Czas szybko upływa, nie mam go wiele. Może zmówimy nasze wesele. Mam kaczki i kury, dwa gąski małe. Mam czarne baranki i owce białe. Mam złoty pierścionek na rączkę twoją. Powiedz mi, Marysiu, będziesz moją. Jasieńka mojego, pojadę ja szukać. Jasieńka mojego, jedzie Kasia, jedzie przez góry, doliny. Nie znalazła Jasia, zaginął jedyny. Nie znalazła Jasia, zaginął jedyny.
Alrighty, there we go. The Modern Airs. Well, we cut out one song there because we're running behind. So yeah, Modern Airs, Live on Stage is the name of the album. They're not live, though. All right, it's time for the Polka Bulletin Board.
And we don't have much on the 8th.
You got to talk louder.
Excuse me. 28th of this month will be a ham dinner for the GE pensioners, and that's at the Dalton VFW. That's April 28th, ham dinner, 1 o'clock. And next month will be the last dance for Ludlow PACC. And that's May 18th with Tony's Polka Band from 2:30 until 6.
Nothing till then, huh?
No, May 18th.
Wow.
2:30 until 6:30. And that's it. Have you got something for Pete?
I got to look for it. I got to look for something.
Okay, what do you got next?
Huh?
Have you got a song for somebody?
Yeah.
What?
Dingus Day Polka.
Okay, I'll play that for Joe Dallow.
Okay. And yeah, don't forget Dingus Day over at Hunter on J. That's in Troy, isn't it? Do you know? I'm pretty sure it's in Troy.
No. Haven't heard.
Probably an hour ride from here or so. Well, you can look it up there on your GPS finder, your whatever they have in the cars there. That they used to be popular there, where you could put in the address and it'll bring you to it. But yeah, probably about an hour ride from here. You got 2 polka bands on a Monday afternoon, The Beat and Eddie Foreman. So that'll be pretty nice. 2 bands on a Monday afternoon, not too far from us. You know, and if it's a beautiful day, it's, you know, because they do play outside. So if it's a beautiful day, it's a perfect place to be. All right, here we go. Dingus Day by the Buffalo Touch.
Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. If you're looking for a party, it's the place to go. Dingus Day in Buffalo. The Monday after Easter is a holiday. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. Culture, food, and polka music all over town. Favorite refreshments to wash them down. No matter how you spell your name, we're happy to say everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. A special day that started here in Buffalo. Now it's famous for the party we throw. Monday after Easter is our day to play. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. Grab a pussy willow and bring the squirt gun. Try to dance the polka, it's lots of fun. Party hard till daylight, sleep in the next day. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. If you're looking for a party, it's the place to go. Dingus Day in Buffalo. The Monday after Easter is a holiday. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. Happy Dingus! Everybody's Polish, yes, everybody's Polish. Oh, everybody's Polish on Dingus Day.
Okay, everybody is Polish on Dingus Day. Could go for some punchkis right about now, but that's a long way away. We still got the polka summer season still coming. And we'll do this. Pete wanted to hear the Raindrops polka. I got 6 different ones there, but I chose the one by Ray J and the Carousels.
A deszczek po leścinie, po gęstej czerwinie. Powiedzcie mi, moja miła, czy mnie kochasz, czy nie? Powiedzcie mi, moja miła, czy mnie kochasz, czy nie? Czy mnie kochasz, czy mnie kochasz, czy mnie kochasz szczerze? Choćby mój kuj kark se złama, powrócę do ciebie. Choćby mój kuj kark se złama, powrócę do ciebie. Na przestrogę, na upamiętanie, żeby się ty nie kochała w kawalerskim stanie. Żeby się ty nie kochała w kawalerskim stanie. Bo kawaler bez sumienia Boga się nie boi. On cię ściska i całuje i na zdradzie stoi. On cię ściska i całuje i na zdradzie stoi.
All right, going out to Polka Pete and all the distillers there. Collage Distiller and Brewers there in Pittsfield. All right, well, that about wraps us up here. We've got enough time for 2 or 3 more songs here. And anyway, we'll be back in 2 weeks here. And somewhere in the next 2 weeks, I have to get a drain line put into me, because I have an abscess that I've had to deal with for the last 6 months. Let me tell you, that hasn't been fun, but hopefully they're going to drain it out once and for all. Finally, the antibiotic kick isn't working. So I don't know what that's going to involve. They're going to stick something in through me. They better knock me out. That's all I got to say is they better knock me out, because there's no way I can stay awake for something like that. But hopefully by the time I get back in 2 weeks, I'll be all better with that. And then something else will pop up. You know how that goes. You get rid of one problem and start another. But anyway, hopefully it'll be a lot warmer there in 2 weeks also, which it should be. It's pretty chilly out there right now. But you've been listening to me. I'm Bill Gustavus.
And I'm Lucy Flossick. And tune in next Sunday and next Wednesday. But happy Easter is going out to everyone.
Okay, I guess we could have played a couple Easter songs there by Little Richard, but he's the only one that made an Easter album, or half an album with Easter songs. But oh well, no big deal. We can't do it now, and we won't do it after Easter. All right, so we got time for 2 more songs here.
Grajże grajku będzie w niebie, a basista koło ciebie. Miły grajek się przyłoży i basista nie najgorzej. Grajże grajku będziesz w niebie, a bacista koło ciebie. Miły grajek się przyłoży i bacista nie najgorzej. Ten zawodzi, ten doprawi, niech im Pan Bóg błogosławi. Miły Janek, dobra dusza, tylko sobie nóżką rusza. Po chałupie łokiem wodzi, a smyczek mu już sam chodzi. Czasem to się tak zaduma, aż go łokciem trąci kuma.
krociutna, a ta długa, lecą głosy do pamięci. Odezwała się nożęci, grajże grajku będzie w niebie, a bacista koło ciebie, zapłakana nuty chwyta, tak do końca wyśmienita, a tu znowu do roboty, a ta przecie ma kłopoty, grajże grajku będzie w niebie, a bacista koło ciebie.
Is gay. Tick, 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 tock is a ring.